It is pretty, isn't it?
Mm. Welcome to Irene Bisasso Hoem Network, and if you're new to our channel, please subscribe. And today we are going to talk about this PhD. I think you see it. We are going to talk about PhD financing, research, teaching, and research schools. And this one, I'll leave the link down. It's jobnorge.no. That's where you can find the PhD positions that are put out in most of the universities in Norway. Let me talk about a little bit of PhD now. And the PhDs in Norway, I don't know about other countries, but it could be the same. The PhD in Norway, most of the PhDs, you are paid, you get a salary. It's actually considered as work. It's not considered as still studying, even though it has that part where you are going to learn new things, but it's considered work in Norway. So it's considered an employment. So when you get a PhD, you get a contract from the faculty, those who have given you the PhD, and then you are given when to answer. It may be 2 weeks, it may be a month, it varies from a faculty to a faculty, and then you answer accepting the offer or not accepting the offer. Yeah, but the PhD, it's if you in Norway, you must have you have a master, and you have to find out if your education is equivalent to education in Norway. For example, I'm from Uganda, and our education is equivalent. If you have a master from Makerere University or Chambogo, it's equivalent. But some countries, you may find that maybe you have to take maybe 1 year. I know that people from Nepal, their masters is not equivalent to the masters in Norway. So they have to take 1 more year, something like that. But you have to find out from your university and the university here. So you have to have a master's, yeah, and you must have like a B, like that's the minimum, A, B. But if you can also try if you have a C, but it will be a little bit difficult, but you may have some other qualification. So they look at what qualifies you to have a PhD, and they look at other personal skills and things that you've done, the experience, and if you've published papers, what you've worked on, and all that. So it's like applying for a job. So once the PhD, I would recommend that when you are, first of all, check on Job Norge and take good time, because what happens is that some PhDs, the research group, they already have a project they want to work on. It could be maybe you're in child research, maybe you're in migration, maybe you're in global health, maybe it's medicine, whatever the field is, and they want research about that. So once you check, you read well the description of what the faculty or those who have put out the position want, and once you see that they already have their project, write to the person. They always put a contact this person for more information. Write to that person to send you their project so that you can read and understand their project. And once you read and understand their project, then you can see what you want to research. Sometimes it is specifically written there that they want you to look at ABC, and then you can most of the time try to see how do you fit into their research group or their research proposal. And then some may be free that bring your own project, as in funding is there, bring your own project. But if they already have a project they work on, try to see to fit your ideas or what you want to look into already what they have. So in Norway, once you've got the PhD, we have, like, if I can call them two types, not types of PhD, but you have one where, for example, it's for 3 years. That means you are going to do research, study research. And then there's one for 4 years. That means you're going to be a lecturer as well, teaching. It could be bachelor, it could be master. So that is like 25% where you are also teaching at the university. So those are the 4 year, 3 years, but sometimes somebody may get sick. Like now we are in Corona, some of the students have seen them applying for the applying for the what we call extension some few months because of corona, and the faculty or the university may decide maybe they'll give each and everyone 1 month or 3 months. If you are a parent, you may, some have experienced some giving birth while they are doing their PhD and then they take a leave. Like I said, it's like work. So you have your working rights as well. And then there's also another tip I want to give you. If you're a PhD candidate or if you are going to apply, also try to find out the research schools. In Norway, we have research schools. Like I've working with the research school, global health, and that one, it's kind of, it could be, it's after you are given a PhD, these are people who are interested in that subject. So try to find the research schools that are interested in, who are dealing with, it could be global health, it could be child research, it could be geography, migration, teaching, teachers, anything, and they all have their own what they are looking at. And those research schools, why are they important for you who is a PhD candidate, is that there's what we call mobility grants. So you may be going to a research stays, or you are going to, some people when they are doing their research, they may be working in doing research in Norway as well as comparing to Uganda or Nepal or Germany or Canada, and you have 2 case studies. Yeah, so then such research schools may be helping you with such grants where when you are traveling, it could be international or within. And another thing also, they have some courses, some may be like writing courses. You may say, yeah, I know how to write. PhD is a different thing altogether. So they have those courses, they have seminars, they have conferences, workshops that are really nice, and even you can network, you learn new skills, you meet new people, you get to be part of something really big within your field. You get even mentors who are working with what you are doing. So find out the research schools that are there. They'll help you. You ask your faculty or at the university, or you can just try to find, every university may have a list of such research schools, and they join students in Norway. Like the research school where I'm working, we have students from all Norway, all universities in Norway. So it's really, really nice because you get, even though you're in Trondheim, you get to meet students who are working in your field in Oslo, Bergen, Tromsø, Stavanger, you name it. So that is one way of getting the network that you use when you are doing your PhD, as well as after you finish, like networking, and you may get a job after that. So financing in Norway, and most of the time the faculty may be financing you, or the where you've applied, and most of the time they get their funding. Maybe they write proposals and they get funding from Norwegian Research Council. And so when they get that one, then they stipulate that we'll be needing maybe 2 PhD, maybe postdocs and such things. So once you win, you get a salary from that, as you do what you love, doing a PhD, research and teaching, or only research. And another thing I would say about PhD, it's a lot of work. It's a lot. It's hard stuff. So it's better to know that you are going to do something really hard, but are you ready? I'm ready. Are you? So another thing is, yes, I think I've mentioned all the things I know about a PhD. For you who is considering to take a PhD, check Job Norge and make sure you have enough time. And you contact the head of that research group if you need more information, because they may help you to understand where you should write, how we should write your proposal to see that you fit. Because most of the time we want to work with the people who understand our language, or people we like, or who are like us, if you mean what I mean. So it's very important to try to use your ideas to implement into this research group so that it's a perfect match, because the next 3 years or 4 years of your PhD, or 5 years, is going to be a relationship with the people you are working with. So start on that relationship as early as possible, and good luck. If you have any question, I am Irene and I talk about things in Norway. I studied in Norway and I'm from Uganda and I live here. So I talk about studying, working, living, being a mother, food. I love cooking and different stuff. And if you're new to our channel, please check it out. Good luck with your PhD as you start this year. or as you start next year. Take care of yourself and stay safe. Bye.